My name is Charles Ojwe. I work as a district agriculture officer, Agago District Local Government, one of the 8 districts in East Acholi, in Acholi sub-region. So Agago District Local Government started fully operation in 2010. Currently, we have 26 lower administrative units scattered across the district.
I'm very happy to welcome you in this farm. I'm by the name Pastor Odora Jimmy. So we are in Clark Village, to Jim Parish, Miapachwa Sub-County, Agago District. So we are in the farm called Bethel Weather and Climate Change. It started 2019, but we are doing the best this year, 2025. We grow maize 480 acres. We grow rice 50 acres and soybean also 50 acres. But those seeds was distributed by General Salim Saleh through Operation Well Creation. By the time when we received seeds from Agago through Salim Saleh, so he has given us enough seeds. We received 2,000 kilograms of maize and 7,000 kilograms of soya beans. And again, we received also 700 kilograms of of rice. So all of them, it is in the garden, almost is getting ready. So our request is, we appreciated General Salim Saleh so much to persevere to give us this kind of quality maize. So our request is also, we need him to continue giving us, because from here we have a land. But the problem which we have, we don't have seed, we don't have tractor to open the gardens. So our prayer, if it is possible, we want also to meet him himself, because at that time he promised that he is coming to visit us. So when he came, we did not even talk to him. So by the time when we went there at CJ place, so our desire to meet him, to talk to him physically. So even if he's not around, we also very happy. We want, if he's now seeing me, our request, we want tablet. We want also tractor to help us next years. We want also a market, because the problem is market. Where you are seeing now, up to Karamojong, it is our land. Well, we have 33,000 acres of land. But our challenge, it is seeds and tractors. We don't have even any borehole around here. The borehole which we have about 12 kilometers away from here. We normally carry water with the motorcycle, or we hire people to bring water in the farm. We appreciate agriculture officer Agago so much, and his team also.
Hello viewers, Okot George is my name, the District Production Officer of Agago District Local Government. Right now we are in Omiapachwa Sub-County in Agago District, where we have come to visit one of our farmers by the names of Pastor Jimmy, who received some maize seeds from the district, and the maize seeds were supported by OWC under the legacy of General Salim Saleh, and that's why we have come in the field to check on the progress and the updates of the field. The supply of the seeds was Equator Seed Company. We received the seeds, we did germination test, which performed and excelled very highly. That's why when you look around and you look at the maize here, when you look at the quality of the maize, is not bad the way we can see from here. And so these seeds were given to the farmers in different categories. The large-scale farmers, like for Jim here, who has over 200 acres. However, also farmers on small scale of 1 to 5 acres also received the seeds. And then the medium-scale farmers also received the maize seed. So the seeds we received were of different categories. We received maize, rice, soybean, sunflower, and simsim seeds. But as for now, the seeds we are seeing here, it is only for maize, but however, nearby here we also have seeds for soybean, of which when time in case allows, we shall be in position to go and see them. These seeds were given to our farmers to elevate them from poverty elevation. Our farmers are not doing very well in terms of accessibility to good quality seed. Why? The seed is a bit expensive to the farmers. So in the process of receiving good quality seed, our farmers are in position to get good yields from this. And out of this, a lot of revenue will be generated to the farmers, of which we'll try to help and improve on our livelihood. The way we see our farmers here, they have good fertile soils, they have good knowledge on how to plant the seeds, but however they still also have some few challenges, especially in line with mechanization. Now when you look at Jimmy with a small family, they cannot use their family only to apply labor in this area. When you look at plowing almost these 200 acres we have, he cannot do it alone. So Agago district has very few tractors, of which in case we increase the number of tractors to our farmers, it will also help to support them very well. Another challenge that we have been having here with our farmers is especially the issue of fertilizers. We can look at this yield is very good, but however, if we had applied fertilizers, the yield would come out to be times 2 and 3 better than this one here. So we want to thank also the government program which is coming effective next year, where the government is going to subsidize on the fertilizers to be given to the farmers in order to increase on the quantity that they will harvest. Of course, as we know nowadays, farmers are doing farming as a business, not just as a way of life. So it is through business that they'll be in position to earn more income, and the income will be used to make sure that they take their children to good schools. The children will have balanced diet. The children will be able to be taken to good hospitals through all this that they have been positioned to receive. And the beauty with this that even general revenue within the district will be increased through the sale of these maize products that will come up. Also, byproducts from the maize, such as maize bran, will also help to substitute in other value chains, like in the feeding of poultry, in livestock, feeding of dairy cattle, feeding of piggery. So that is the beauty of the whole project that is going on. And Agago being a pilot project, we want to thank very much General for it. And even the coming season, we still empower him and employ him to come and support our farmers, so that our farmers are lifted away from poverty and then they go to income generating activities. We want to thank General very much for the seeds that he supplied to us, and then we also call upon more to be supplied, and other districts will see from the way Agago has performed, and then they can also reach it to them. And then of course, important, we shall also need to do validation with time. After having a lot of maize produced, it doesn't need to go out of Agago in a raw form, because we have the capacity, since the power lines are also now here, almost all these villages around here, power lines have gone through, and since we do a lot of production, we don't need to go and do value addition for another district. We can do the value addition from Agago here, and then after we also send out fine products to other districts. We don't need to keep on taking out only the raw form, and then we import the finished products in Agago. So I know with time this is just a stepping stone. Agago will also be in position to reach there.
This store, produce store, was constructed with a support from Prelna project. Yeah, it was funded by IFAD, World Bank. But unfortunately, the project phased out last year. But officially, the store has been handed over to the district to help support farmers bulk their produce, the different value chains they have, so that when the buyers come, they have that bargaining powers of selling at their own price than the buyers introducing the price to them. Yeah. These stores specifically can store up to 100 million metric tons of produce. So this is a very big storage facility. In fact, it's the biggest in Acholi sub-region. So as a district, we are looking at helping the farmers, sensitizing the farmers, so that they bring their produce here and bulked, as I said before, so that they benefit from the advantages of bulking the produce together. But also the store has got some challenges. It doesn't have the pellet for raising the produce back up to avoid absorption of moistures and affecting the quality of the produce stored in the store. And the stores also need to be fenced so that it prevents thieves from invading in. Given the fund provided by the project, it could only do what it did. So as a district, we have come in. And if you remember, this here, Operation Wild Creation supported the district with 5 value chains. The first one, they gave us 500 tons of maize, which we distributed across the district to over 8,000 farmers groups in the district. And then the second value chain we also received 1 ton of sim seeds. We received 1 ton of sunflower seeds. We also received 3 tons of rice, now rice 3 seeds, and also received 17.5 tons of soybean seed, Max Soy 3 and 6N. So we are so grateful to Operation Wild Creation. And indeed, the store will now serve the purpose of the storage for produce, because what we are expecting from the yields of these different value chains distributed to farmers isn't more than 200 million metric tons. So this store will serve plus other satellite stores across the district. In case this one is full, we shall use other satellite stores within the district to bulk our produce so that our farmers have that bargaining power and they be able to sell their produce and get something while we are looking at moving the district to money economy.
I'm Geoffrey Oyet, one of the commercial farmers in this village. This is a Kiwaru village, Kiwaru parish in Lukole sub-county, Agago district. I mainly grow soybeans, sunflower, maize. Those are the 3 basic crops that I normally grow them. OWC is Operation Wild Creation. I'm so grateful for the program because I was supported, I benefited. I got around 15 kilograms of sunflower that I was able to grow. All that was not enough because I planned to put sunflower in 30 acres and that could not be enough until I had to buy more using my own money. And I've already cultivated the yield. To me, I'm expecting something good. The store here, to me, the building is not complete. As you can see, we are just eager to see what comes our way so that the products that we are almost harvesting, all the harvest is already starting. We can now begin bulking them direct here. But at first, the place should be fenced, the doors replaced, or the plate put, the pallets, because you cannot bulk on the floor. The moisture will actually destroy and we shall have our products spoiled. So we are using the roadside store. Like for myself, I have a lot of things here. Among them is shea nut, over 10 tons. We are yet to have direct benefit from Operation Wild Creation when the store is in use.
My name is Okren Justin Blair, the Senior Commercial Officer for Agago District. This is one of the cooperative members who were supported with the seeds from OWC. They have almost up to around 480 acres. We are very privileged that if you are to see the kind of maize they have, we believe that at the end of the day, we shall begin having a big harvest. Now that they are heading towards harvest, the only thing we need to think about is the storage facilities. In Agago, we have almost up to around 25 storage facilities, whereby in scattered sub-counties. In Omia Pachwa, we have only one storage facility, of which it has around 300 metric tons. If you are to see this cooperative alone, they will be in a position to, after the harvest, their harvest will even make the store to get full. One thing is, we are trying to see that at the end of the day, since we have the satellite market, the satellite store in Lokole, we believe that in case of anything, when the store is full, we can be in a position to transfer these grains to the main store, so that it helps create the capacity of these other stores. Another challenge is most of our storage facilities they are down. Most of the cooperatives they're facing challenges of leadership, of which as a district, what are we trying to do? We want to revive on the leadership structure, so that most of these stores comes into its use. We think with this, it's going to help the farmers a lot, in the sense that the off-taker will come and buy from the store. Not like the middleman who normally moves to the field. They buy from the field at a lower prices. Because when we take our grains to the storage, at least the farmer will appreciate the price. They will be in a position to negotiate with the buyers, so that their prices be a bit higher than the middleman. The only challenges we are facing, I've talked about the storage facilities. We have some other machines in some other places, of which they are not really in a working conditions. They were installed. After the installation, the farmers abandoned them, and it is there redundant. Others, they have taken the spare parts, of which we have tried at least to assess, so that if it could work, it will come back into its use, so that the farmers also do a value addition. It would help them a lot. After doing the value addition, at the end of the day, a farmer can sell at least what they have processed into a regional market and then international markets. So that is what we are trying at least to do as Agago District Local Government, so that we alleviate poverty from our farmers. Another challenge we have is the road to these other facilities. The roads are so bad, whereby really trucks going almost up to those storage facility, it is not passable. So possibly at the end of the day, we request the district to work on the roads, and some parts of the central government roads are always bad. So we request that if it can be worked on, it would help farmers to transport their goods to the market. So that is what we think we need to do. For these farmers, for these cooperatives, as I told you, their harvest will be good, whereby the storage facility will be, they will have a challenge in the first place. So we had seen the structure the cooperative has put, but the only thing is the roof, it's not there. We don't know if Jerusalem Saleh could help in the name of, like, if they could make that structure so that the structure become a storage facility, it would help them a lot to store this. Because we have the maize, they are planted soybean. I've visited the soybean. It is almost around 40 acres, even rice. So with all this bumper harvest, they will lack where to store their produce. Thank you so much.
First of all, I would like to thank Operation Well Creation for supporting us with the capital seed. I'm so grateful that most of the farmers planted and they're performing well, and others are almost reaching harvesting stage, of which now as a district we are planning to sensitize farmers on post-harvest handlings and processing, which is a key in a crop value chain to prevent the post-harvest losses after harvesting from the field. These particular farmers, Bethel, Agro Farm in Umia-Pachwa sub-county first came to my office during the distribution of the OW seed delivered to the district. I didn't know him. Then I had to disperse a team of agricultural officers to go and monitor and cross-check, carry out the in-depth assessment for his farm. On realizing that he has a large-scale farms, we had to shift in and give him 2 tons of maize, soybeans, and rice. Currently, the farm is rated at 480 acres of land, which the crops are almost ready for harvest. And as a farmer who doesn't have much labor, we appeal to OWC since they are going to buy the seeds. This seed was distributed purposely so that it will be bought by the OWC and will be the sole aggregators of these seeds, of these grains after harvest. So we appeal to them to support this kind of commercial farmers. This is not the only farm in Agago. We have also other farms where they are producing large scale like this. We appeal to them to support them with the tarpaulins and the storage facility as mentioned by our colleagues earlier on. Bitel Agro Mixed Farm particularly is the biggest farm in the district, and most of the time I kept on coming this side to check their production level.
My name is Deogracias Obuo Deodato. I am one of the progressive farmers based in Kampala Central Village, Dotla Jua Parish, Ajali Sub-County, Agago District. I benefited from the seed that was supplied by Equator to the district and Operation Well Creation, which I personally contacted the agricultural officer, Charles Ojue, who provided with me with some seedling like 120 kilograms, in which I was able to plant. And as you can see, I have done my best to ensure that what I got from the district, I put it into use. I have planted 80 acres of simsim, which I have done the weeding, and you can see they are doing very well. And I want to extend my sincere appreciation to the District Agricultural Officer, Charles Ujue, and I also want to salute in a special way the Director of Operation Well Creation, General Salim Sele, for the act of humanity that he has for this country. He is improving the life of the community, which I personally benefited a lot. I know when this crop yield very well, I will be in the position to improve the livelihood of my family and the Operation Well Creation. So a special thank goes to General Salim Sele for what he had done so far, especially in northern Uganda.
For these particular farmers, Mr. Obuo Deogracias, he came to my office during the distribution and he alerted my office that he had prepared 60 acres of garden ready for planting of sesame. So I sent one of our team to go and do thorough assessment to the effect. After the findings, we realized that the gardens are ready, and we gave him 120 kilograms, which can plant 60 acres. This is one of the fields, but other field is the other side. Next time when you come, we shall go there and cross-check. This farmer is so committed. As you can see, the field is thoroughly weeded and well planted according to the basic agronomic practices training offered to him by our extension officers. If these farmers and all the conditions and weather variables remain constant, it's likely to get 24 tons of sesame from here, because the approximate average yields of simsim per acres is around 4 bags. That is equivalent to 400 kilograms. And if you multiply, it's likely to get 24 tons of sesame grains of which he will sell to OWC as trained and as agreed during the distribution. I'm so grateful to him for walking the talk, and we never expected it to be done, given the financial constraint he has been facing in production. Production requires a lot of capital. He has been crying, but finally he managed. Once again, I'd like to thank General Saleh, the Chief Coordinator of Operation Well Creation, for considering Agago District Local Government under this seed capital pilot project. Thank you very much, General. We still need more seed as our farmers are ready to plant more. We have enough lands which can plant over 400,000 acres, more than that even, because we have vast land. Thank you very much, viewer. Thank you. Thank you.
UBC